It's all going to happen. Sorry, Wes.
Oh, you really are the Grinch this Christmas, aren't you?
I don't want to be the Grinch. It's just not going to happen in the same way that the promises we got from the Conservatives didn't happen.
2.5 million homes, Piers.
Yeah, but it wasn't what you said it was going to be, which was massively more. And you say 1.5 million by when?
By the end of this Parliament.
OK, great. Let's have a bet. £1.
Not this again. We've seen where this goes with all of your bets.
The British Prime Minister your guy Rishi didn't pay up in the end, but a pound to charity, £1 for every home you don't build up to 1.5 million by the end of the Parliament. You taking it?
Unlike Rishi Sunak, I don't have that kind of money, Piers.
Right, exactly. So you're admitting you're not going to hit the target, is my point. And look, I'll tell you a little story. Notre Dame. We all watched the amazing scene of Notre Dame being reopened. 5 years they rebuilt this incredible cathedral, and the world went down there, and it was amazing. And I remember walking near Notre Dame just after it burned down. I thought, there's no way they're going to build that in 20 years. It looked destroyed. But they did it. They did it because they had a will to do it. Let me compare and contrast to an iconic monument in London, which is Hammersmith Bridge, which is near where I live. Hammersmith Bridge, in the same year, 2019, got cracks. So they stopped all cars going over the bridge. And 5 years later, it's still not got any cars. And we're being told it's going to be at least another 5 years. In fact, it may never reopen to cars. How can that be possible in a country like this, which used to be a world beater? We can't even repair cracks in a major bridge.
Hey everyone. Piers Morgan recently appeared on Question Time and cast serious doubt on Labour's ambitious plan to build 1.5 million homes within this parliamentary term. During the discussion, he placed a bet against the Health Secretary, who I can't stand, Wes Streeting, claiming the goal was unachievable. To emphasise his scepticism, as Morgan always does, Morgan drew a comparison between the delayed repairs of Hammersmith Bridge in London and the rapid reconstruction of the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, which was completed in just a few years following the devastating fire. But is his comparison fair? Morgan criticised the Labour government for potentially overriding local councils and resoning Greenbelt land, claiming the countryside would be left with miles of housing but insufficient schools, GP surgeries and infrastructure to support these new residents. He also highlighted the challenge of recruiting enough skilled workers to complete the target, stating that this would inevitably require loosening immigration rules. A politically sensitive issue, given the ongoing debates about immigration levels. Now, let's unpack these comparisons. While the Notre Dame benefited from global public and financial support, raising more than enough donations to cover the €700 million restoration costs, Hammersmith Bridge isn't so lucky. It lacks any kind of international interest. The bridge hasn't collapsed, so the urgency is far lower, and the €250 repair costs are being borne mostly by a local council already under severe financial strain. In contrast, Notre Dame's reconstruction was a national priority backed by cultural significance and global attention. The main issue here isn't the bridge, but whether Labour can realistically achieve its housing target. Building 1.5 million homes requires not only substantial funding, but also a skilled workforce, significant material resources, and changes to the visa system to bring in foreign workers, such as electricians, plumbers and bricklayers. Without these changes, the workforce simply does not exist to meet such a high demand. Morgan may very well win his bet, but let's hope the government can prove him wrong. The housing crisis is severe, and achieving or even exceeding this target would prove much needed relief for countless people. Whether Labour's plan is achievable or overly ambitious remains to be seen. But let me know what you think. Can Labour reach its goal, or is Piers Morgan's scepticism justified? Let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake. As always, subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.